my gosh, this is a total team effort for us to ensure that we have smooth operations while we have all of these athletes from around the country and around the world here competing. So we rely on a strong team of volunteers who are going to make sure that only athletes, coaches, and meet personnel with credentials are able to access particular areas of the school. We have ushers volunteering to help make sure all of our spectators can find their seats. We have people helping make sure that athletes are comfortable here. They have an athlete lounge with food and beverages available. But we also are really relying on the help of the school and the city and Hamilton County Sports Authority to make sure those roles are filled and that everything from a meet perspective and competitive perspective goes smoothly for World Aquatics. We have hosted many swim meets at Carmel Swim Club, but this is the first time for us to host a meet at this scale, not number of athletes. We're used to hosting meets for 1,200 or 1,500 athletes. This is about a third of that, but we haven't hosted a meet for 450 athletes who can compete at the global level before. Yeah. So the expectation is pretty high. The second challenge is we haven't hosted big meets yet at the Carmel High School Natatorium. Since this is a newer facility, we've hosted several high school competitions throughout last season and some of our smaller club meets, but we're about to embark on our first time hosting bigger meets here. So one thing I have to say is that Roger McMichael, our superintendent for facilities, did an amazing job designing this facility along with Jimmy Inskeep with larger competitions in mind. So there are things that are just built in here that make flow of athletes go really smoothly. The spectator experience is nice and easy, but we're leaning very heavily on the expertise of World Aquatics and all of their protocols for large meets of this kind to help guide us on what we need to do. I think one of my main roles with this project has been to help kind of be that facilitator between all of the different groups that are involved. We have World Aquatics, who is in charge. Then we have Carmel Swim Club, that's really providing a lot of support with volunteers and just swim meet expertise. The high school, obviously, being so generous with this facility. The city has provided in-kind support with the help of paramedics, police, traffic control, and some fun things around the city too, if you've seen some of the signage. In February, we were approached from some of our friends at Indiana Sports Corp. They knew that World Aquatics was looking for a site in North America to be the kickoff for the World Cup of Swimming, the 3 stops they were going to do in North America. Indiana had been identified. We have such a strong history of swimming excellence here and community support for the sport. So they knew Indiana would be a great spot. So conversations began in February about that. And when we got our whole team together to put the bid package together with Hamilton County Sports Authority, then we knew probably by early March that it was going to happen. And so planning began in earnest right after that. Opportunities like hosting the World Cup come around. I get to step in and do something I have never done before. I've been around swimming for, I'm almost 42. So it's been, oh my gosh, 34 years that I've been involved in the sport in some way. But I think what has been an exciting challenge with this is that every day I'm presented with something I've never done. But because we have so many wonderful people around us, I'm able to rely on relationships and I know who to ask for help. And so many people have stepped up to help make this event successful.